Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to MotorTown. So it's been a while since, well, I feel like it's been a while since we last played this, but we are back and we're gonna spend some money today. We're gonna make a little bit more progress. So first things first, as we said in the last episode, we are gonna buy Dumpy. Dumpy is gonna be a vital part of what we need to succeed, in my opinion. So I'm not going to go crazy with the upgrades on Dumpy right now. I'm just going to do the paint scheme. And then we will kind of go from there with it. Is that too much? No, I don't think it is. Put some better wheels on it just so they look a bit better as well. And then I think we'll leave it at that. Oh, we can put the bigger fuel tanks in it. That will probably help. Other than that, we're going to leave it stock. Right? And we're doing this because it's going to be quite... Well, it's going to be doing quite a lot... Not a local run, but it isn't going to be travelling very far. And there will be a fuel station right near to where it's going. So it's not a big issue, to be fair. Right. Speaking of where it's going, this is going to be doing the limestone. So let's get down there. Okay, so we're down in the quarry. I wanted to go to the bottom and just fill this up with fuel before we get the AIs to crack on. But then I was driving past here and I thought, do we just do a load of rock down while we're up here? So I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're just going to grab a load. We'll drive down nice and quick. And then while we're down there, we will refuel. Well, we need to go a little bit further than the rock place, but we're most of the way there, down to the rock place, and then the AI can take over. And then we're good. We can then move on to the next thing that we need to do. To be fair, this will be good because it gives me a chance to actually see how much we've got going on down here. To see whether or not it's a good idea to get him to carry on putting the rock into here, or whether we need to actually start getting the lime out of here. It might be a case of we've got way too much lime ready and we need to start getting it out of here. I don't know because I've not been for so long. So yeah, I think it's a good idea that we actually have a look before we get these guys up and running. So let's reverse back and let's find out exactly what we've got. This won't be paid a fortune, but it's more just the principle of what we're doing. Yep, there we go. Okay. We've got 134 limestone. Wow. Holy moly, I don't know if to run limestone away, you know. Because he's only doing 17 at a time, but he's taking it right down to the steel mill, which is needed. We need to take it down there. Yeah, that's definitely needed. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's get some fuel while we're here. I wish I could drive them Terras, but well, I wish I was high enough level we could make his own Terra. As a matter of fact. But yeah, let's just go and see what locations they are. I can't remember the locations now. Let's just double check the locations. I may get him to run a couple of loads out of here. Just to get that number down. So what we got? I don't know what that is. Quick lime factory. Not a clue what that is. H-beams and coils. I might get him to run to the cement factory, you know. Because we are going to need cement. We are going to need some cement, so it would be probably handy to have it. Just have it there ready. And it's only up there. That's supply. So where's drop? Oh, this is dropping it. Can you use either? Oh no, cement. There we go. Okay, so let's add that. Let's assign a roux. Okay. So he should get on with that. So he should load up. And then go to the cement factory. So we'll get him to do a... What's he doing? That's not the way out, pal. Oh, he's got it stuck. Is he an idiot? Is he a straight idiot or what? I already don't like this driver because it's costing me money. There we go. Right, stop being stupid and drive out on the road. Right, where is our other vehicles? Is there? What's he doing? Oh, he's got limestone, he's going down there. Okay. Well, we need to go down there as well because we need to see what's going on. So let's set a waypoint and I'll see you guys down there. Once we get out of this quarry and we grab a vehicle. Okay, so this is currently where we are at. So we have got 3 beams ready to go. We've got 3 beams that are made and ready to crack on. We need coal and iron basically, which is what the FL1 is doing. We've got plenty of lime thanks to him, which is also brilliant. But we need to assess what's going on. I want to put a repair station in, at least one repair station in. I'm thinking that's going to be expensive, innit? Let's go and see how much of that one is. Just because it's on the way from Dassa, and it's on the way down from Lime and whatever else. So let's just go and check that out. We'll take this, and then when we're done, the driver can have it back, and then whatever. But yeah, let's go and check that out. I think we need to be starting to slowly build a couple of depots and things like that just to help the drivers out. Because as you can see, everybody's needing repairs all the time. Obviously, it's not going to always solve the problem. We are going to have to do some repairs. But if we can do less, that would be a hell of a lot better. So let's get over to there. See how much that is and see whether it's worth doing. If not, there is another plot further up. It just means the FL1 won't be repaired, but these 2 can repair. So let's get there, and then we'll work out whether that's the best one or not. Right, so let's check it out. Is it worth us buying? Oh my god, yes. It's only £80,000. Of course it's worth buying. Okay. Right. Next job. I'm gonna fly up to, not fly, but I'm gonna go up to, what's it called? I know where it is, I just don't know it's just the vendor for the building blueprints. I'm gonna go there. I'm also gonna buy this piece of land here. So we're gonna go to there, we're gonna get a parking space for there, and then we're gonna get a parking space for this one down here. So let's go there. And then I'm going to probably get rid of the Atlas and leave him to do his thing. So let's go there and I'll see you up there. I need fuel first as well. So I'm just on my way up the map. Driving up the map. And I've just thought, is it worth buying one of these as well? Because I've got to come down this route. These are 100 grand. We can afford this. And we can still afford to buy the buildings. I'm going to buy one. Beautiful. Right. Let's carry on and I'll see you once we get up to where we're going. Okay, so we are now here. I'm not sure if you guys actually know where you get the blueprints from. But if you come into this building here, you go upstairs, go up again. In the back office, there is a guy literally stood waiting to speak to you. This is where you get the garages, the houses, the parking spaces, everything from. Yeah, this is where you get the lot from. So, we're going to buy 2 medium parking spaces. And then we need 1 depot. I'm going to do a small depot, I think, just because of the cost. So we've now only got 48 grand left. Wow. That money has worn down very, very fast. So in this, I don't know what I'm going to use this land for yet, but it's handy to have that in. Right. Then we need to go down to... Oh, wait. I need another parking space and another depot. Damn it. 2 minutes. Okay, so we've got the other parking space. Obviously, I'm only gonna put a parking space in this one for now. We haven't got enough money to build a depot. So that's just gonna have a parking space for now. But it will have a depot on it once we get a bit more money. This one is going to have a parking space. So let's put a parking space there. And let's build. Oh my god, they're huge. Our first depot. Is that the front? I think it is. So I'm going to bring it right over into this corner, I think. Right about there. Oh, hi FL1. Just as he casually cruises on by. This is the hard job now. This is where all of that needs delivering. So we've got the H-beams. That's pretty goddamn easy, let's be honest. Wood. I don't actually know really much about wood, so we need to look at that. Plastic pipes. I think we've done some work with plastic pipes before, so we need to go and check that. Concrete. I think we added fuel, but it will need sand and cement to take to it, and we need to bring sand here. One thing I am going to do, I don't know if the trailer... I'm just going to leave it as that, because I'll delete the route once I've done it. Seeing as though the FL1's going down there, he can supply H-beams. So we're going to have him see if he can drop H-beams to there. Where is he? Oh wait, is he loaded? Oh no, he's not loaded, he's going to pick up. Okay, well you're not going to pick up now. Turn around and go back to H-beams, please. In the meantime, while he does that, we'll come back and check on him soon. It wants containers and plastic. Let's go and check that out. See how much plastic we've actually got. Okay, moment of truth. We've got plastic pallets, but we don't have... Yeah, we don't have any pipes. Okay, we need to run oil. Okay, well we can do that. We can get some oil from down there, so we can do that. Okay, that's a good start. So where are we building? We're building there, aren't we? Okay. Yeah, so we're building there. There's a construction site right there, so we can get the sand from there. So that's not a problem. Where the hell do you get wood from? I'm actually not too sure where you get wood from, you know. I don't think I've ever done wood. They supply logs. Migium supplies logs, but where does the wood go? That also supply logs. That's the concrete. Ah, lumber. What's the... Ah, yeah, to the lumber mill. Okay, so is that the only place that supplies logs? I think so. We can do that then. Run some from there to there, which will create the logs for us to take. Okay, we're getting a bit of a thing going on here, right? Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do just to make it that a little bit easier, we're gonna make a start getting prepared. So we won't be doing this in this video because we are running out of time slowly. But that's ready to go. We're just going to do a massive haul of oil from here straight up to the plastics. That will fix that issue. Which way is he going? I think he's already been. Should we have a look? If he's already done the 2 when we're already done, or he might have just done 1. Oh, he's not done any. What? Oh, is he going to load? Oh, yeah, he's going to load. Okay, let's see how he gets on then. Hopefully he's still doing alright. Hopefully we can get them to there. Okay, so that's good. What's the town bonus like? Gappa, Ara, Guanjin not that good. Everywhere else pretty good. Okay, we could do to probably get another... Look at getting like maybe another bus or something at some point. That would probably help us out a little bit as well. Yeah. Okay. We've got a lot to do. So next episode is going to be a busy one. I don't think we'll make it in one episode, just because of the amount of time I've got to record. And then it doesn't get easier anyway, because we've got to do another load of this, because we'll have the other depot when we've got enough money to build as well. So we've got all this to do again. So as we're starting to make this sort of stuff, if there's a way we can bulk make them, and make, instead of making 2 pipes, let's make 5, 6. If we can do that, then let's do that. When we're making the concrete, if we can make 30, 40, 50 concrete, then let's do that while we're doing it, because then we've got the bulk for the rest of the time. That's the only bit that's going to take forever. So you take cement from here and drive it up to there. It's going to be a nightmare, but we'll deal with that later. We're going to do this area first. It's going to mean disturbing drivers, but there's not a lot I can do. It's just going to be how it's going to be, unfortunately. Anyway, we are going to leave this video here, guys. I need to crack on and record some more content. So yeah, we're gonna go and crack on. I'm probably gonna do the next episode now if I've got the time. So yeah, let's go and crack on with that. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're enjoying the progress that we are making. If you are, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. It means so much to me. It's all completely free for you, but it helps me out so much, and it's going to help build the dream very, very slowly. So, thanks again, and I'll see you guys in the next one.